Hello, hello, hello. This is Dr. Sanchez. I'm so excited to be here with you today. If you haven't watched my videos before, I'm a neuropsychologist, OD expert, and executive coach. And today I want to talk to you about, are you a superstar but stuck? Now, if you're a woman leader who's knocking it out the park in your job or industry, but you still can't get to that next level opportunity, then this video is for you. Now, I'm going to be quite frank with you. My own story. I worked for many years leading at an extremely high level, but I had created a dynamic with my employer that, I could bring results, but I was better as a workhorse. And so that's what today's video is about. Have you had a similar experience? I want to give you a clue here about what might be happening and maybe even why this is happening. If you're someone that doesn't know the unwritten rules to the promotions game, this can be something that can shock you, what I'm about to say. And you may not even believe me, okay? But I encourage you to kind of open your mind and be open to the idea and even your heart that even a little bit, just even if a little bit of what I'm saying is true, that there may even be a possibility that a lot of what I'm saying is true. And let me just tell you, over the last 20 years, I've worked with thousands and thousands of high potential individuals and thousands of high potential women. Let me tell you, this experience, this phenomena is not necessarily unique. I mean, it's unique to women leaders, it's unique to us. It's experience that we experience more frequently, but it's not unique amongst us. It's very common amongst women leaders. And so let me just say, for myself, I've been there, bought the t-shirt many, many times. And so I believe the truth here is that women leaders, the issue is you're working primarily in male dominated industries for many of us. And so the issues that may be presenting, such as unconscious bias, gender bias, intersectionality, they're very common to those types of environments, okay? And so what ends up happening is you end up feeling helpless and you feel like there's no way that you can overcome these systemic factors. And so ultimately you feel as though you're resigned to being overlooked, underutilized, and underpaid. And so what you do is you try to serve at optimal excellence in the area that you are, right? You still demonstrate influence, you're still very professional, you still have that executive and leadership presence. But unfortunately, there is this block, this disconnect that's happening. And like I said, if you're not familiar with the unwritten rules of the promotions game, you may not understand why this is happening. So we know that there are factors out there. What I'm going to tell you today is going to be a game changer for you. So stay with me. So the dilemma here is not the problem. Okay. Issues like prejudice, racism, unfairness, economic overturns, downturns, layoffs, all that stuff, it exists. It does. But the reality is that you may not be able to see any kind of fundamental changes in any of these factors in your professional lifetime or even right now that are going to help you today. So what is it that you have to do? You have to somewhat compartmentalize, and let's talk about some of these factors that we're saying that are things that are not really going to change. Talk about them as things that are probably out of your control. They're out of your immediate control. And so what I encourage my clients to do is to think about these things and focus on exactly what it is that you can control. So I call this the 60-40 principle. Those systemic factors, those blocks, those challenges that are outside of your control, I give those, the 40% of the cases that we can do nothing about. But that other 60%, that's all you. That's all you. And so I say for that 60% that you have control over, then it is your due diligence to show up powerfully, to be impeccable, to serve with excellence, and continue to be a good steward over your gifts and knock it out the park every time. Okay? So if you're saying right now, Dr. Sanchez, I'm already impeccable for my 60%. I'm already knocking it out the park. That's why I'm a superstar. Don't worry, don't worry. I get it. I got it. I got you. I was too. Okay. But this is what I want you to focus on. I want you to think about it's not about doing everything, it's about doing the right things at the right time and being seen by the right people so that you can gain the attention of those key decision makers. And then you also have to be intentional and utilize a strategy to be able to break through that glass ceiling. So if you are ready right now, today, for more solutions, I want to encourage you to come out and train and coach with me. I am offering an opportunity for you to turn that 60% into 100% promotable. Now, I want you to feel empowered so that you stop giving your power away, you stop giving your work away, you stop giving your sweat away to someone who is going to shine and take the credit for the contributions that you've made. Instead, I want you to feel empowered to step up and make the commitment that it's time to own your worth, it's time to own your value, it's time to own your contributions. So let's position you powerfully for that promotion. Let's position you powerfully for that pivot or transition that you might be thinking about. So come on out to that training and that coaching that I'm offering, because it's going to help you to get back in the driver's seat when it comes to your career. Now, the details regarding how you register at the bottom of this video, but just for the sake of saying it, it's September 29th at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that webinar is called Career Confidence, How to Powerfully Position for a Promotion, Pivot, or Transition. And you can register at Dr. Sanchez CC webinar register. So I hope that this video has added value to you. And, share this video, comment on this video. If you happen to be watching this on the replay, drop in the comments tag replay so that I know that you're watching. There's so many people that are watching internationally, and I'm so grateful to those that are watching my video coming out in support. We are aiming to get several hundred people there for that webinar. And so I'm just praying that, if you know a woman leader who is in a similar dilemma, she's in a similar dilemma and would benefit from this training, please share it with her. As I said, it's a free training, so it won't cost you anything. And ultimately, it's going to bring you so much value. So again, thank you for watching today. My name is Dr. Sanchez, and I am going to see you next time. It's been my pleasure. Take care. Bye-bye.